This will be Scarlett's 10th day of halter training. I was out of town for a little bit, so she actually has just had 4 days off. I got started by setting up to continue where we left off on day 9, but I shortly found out that she was being pretty spooky today. I expected this a little bit since she hadn't been getting worked. She did see my horse sitter twice a day to get fed. She's a little bit frantic, and this is kind of what she was like when I first got her, except she would try and jump over the panels and just run away from me. I started in with some touches with the stick, which she really was pretty sensitive to today. And when I finally was ready to go in and attach my white rope to the end of my stick and get the neck rope on her, she had remembered what we did before and she kept turning away. She was really anticipating it, and every time I got close enough to get my white rope attached, she wanted to leave. And Stewie was really just not helping today. He kept chewing on her every time she walked past. I went back in and gave her a bunch of scratches, trying to build up her confidence a little bit and let her know that it wasn't a scary thing that we were doing, but she just still was having a hard time with it. And this time when she went to go move away, I actually swung my rope behind her so she couldn't go backwards. I really didn't want her to get in the habit of running away when I try and get this rope on her, so I had to do something to let her know that that wasn't going to be an acceptable move for her anymore. And I put the string on her one more time, but I wasn't going to try and attach it because she was so nervous. And I decided to just let her stand and kind of chill for a while because she was getting pretty annoyed with it. And you can see in this clip here how heavy she's actually breathing, and she didn't run around really or anything. It's just from her being stressed out from thinking about getting that neck rope on. So I wanted to make sure she had enough time to kind of settle down and think about what we were doing. Here you can see again how heavy she's breathing. And Stewie decided to come over and see what was going on, and I think that really helped her to calm down and let her know that what we were doing was really not too scary. I gave her some extra time to smell the rope and check it out, and then just kind of let her stand, catching her breath, gave her some scratches. She was starting to calm down, so I was going to go ahead and go back in, get my stick and string, get it over her neck, and then try to get this neck rope on her again. And you can see she isn't quite sure about it, but she stands relatively good for this. And then I am able to reach and get the end of that rope and then go up, give her a scratch, and get it onto my string and then slip it around her neck. It would have been better if she could have stood still for that, but she didn't run too bad. And then the rest of our session today I wanted to make pretty chill. We basically did the same thing we did last time she had the neck rope on, which was 4 days ago. So we did some big circles in each direction, and I think she did better than last time. When we started changing directions, she did have a little bit of resistance, but it was really easy to get her through it today. And then at the end of the session, she did have one little bobble, which is coming up. And this is the same thing that she's been having trouble with for quite some time. It's just she does not like to see me out of that left eye. So I go back in, and we're gonna move pretty much in the same way that she just got scared of. And she does a lot better. She's able to kind of stand still, even though there you can tell she's not really digging it. And then the rest of the session, she was really good. She let me pull her around. We did some more figure eights, and then I decided we'd already been going for maybe 40 minutes, so I decided that was going to be enough for her today. So I loosened up the neck rope and went to take it off. And this, you could tell she was going to be a little bit she was really nervous about it, so I tried to make it easy for her, but the rope kind of flopped on her and it scared her a little bit. I think today's session was probably a little bit stressful for her just because I haven't been handling her for the last couple days, but at the end I think she ended up doing okay. So I'll be interested to see if she's better tomorrow.